Hello, this is episode 35 of Action 52. And yep, this is the this is a final video for now on the 8-bit NES, and yeah, you might be probably having some more spin-off series later on about this because Action 52 is just pitiful. And it's as I went through the 51 games, I mean, they're just so bad that I have a favorite game. Manchester is actually basically my best game out of the One-Time Punch, and it's actually not saying much about the quantity here. It's actually the reason why it's the best game is not because the great gameplay and something. It's the fact that it's just so wonky, and that it just basically the best games is how much stupidity, laughing stupidity factor in this one, and Micro Mike is probably, and I consider like Micro Mike, consider to be, well, the lower end of the games, and like the lower end of the games are just like just unplayable, just basically like unplayable, like Micro Mike, yeah, and but the higher end of the games on this cartridge, like basically deals with the laughing at a stupidity factor, and I think that Manchester is actually the best game out of the entire package here, because but one word for things but you have to understand that all these games suck, and it just sucks so much that I have the laughing at the stupidity factor rather than the fun and the quality factor on how I can just bet the games like that. And that Manchester, God, it's so hilarious, man. And like other games, like they're just any other games are like just and the easier games are like just the shortest ones. The entire the package, like Rocket Jockey, G-Force Fighter, I mean, it's G-Force Fighter, I mean, it baffles my mind, is that thing. When you play it the legitimate way, you just get killed in the fast time, and then you naturally, realize that you can just beat the level by just staying in one position. Yep. It's so broken. I mean, just find another game that's more broken than Action 52. Or Cheetahman 2, like whatever it is here, like Active Enterprises. Because, I mean, what is with, I'm not gonna say to criminalize these, well, but yeah, on the other hand, I'm also, talking to developers saying, well, they tried, they're trying to say, okay, let's just mush up a lot of games on the cartridge and basically make it feel like so you can feel like, because I think if you rush it out, if you're taking your time and you're taking it one more time, Action 52 would have been taking like years, even 10-15 years to complete, because but this game's just basically rushed. They can't even they couldn't even do Shooting Gallery right. They couldn't even that on the cartridge where just level 1 it freezes up and it's a simple shooting game. I'm like, God, man. So anyway, it's been a year and a half now, and I'm on the final game, and WrestleTube, just once again, WrestleTube is saying to me, please do something bad to Action 52. Well, here's the deal here. I'm not gonna destroy the cartridge like doing it. But I'm gonna be just waterboarding this cartridge, like basically like that. Well, you can't waterboard this cartridge here, but I'm just gonna stick it on the shelf, because as long as it's on the shelf, I can just continue to just put some more videos in the future. pointing out more bad stuff about this cartridge, because I mean this is so bad. I could just put it through eternal hell or torture and just say I still have the cartridge in the future, and I can just do some more bashing over it, like, you know, releasing a YouTube or something, or just making some just parodies, doing this, because these people of Action 52 realize they're dumb. Dummy old people that think it's a probably good idea to say, you just flood it with quantity amount of games, and they can just get away with it selling here. Nowadays we have videos of people bashing on the stuff, and like 51 bashing on the stuff, and man. I mean, back in 1991, 92, I mean, probably more, I mean, the people who just gotten this game as kids, as the first game, and parents and stuff, just feel pity of those people. Because, oh yeah, you've already got 52 games in the system, you don't need any more. So what do? You're stuck with it. I mean, like 7 or 8 year, like if you're a 7 or 8 year old kid, your parents bought you Action 52 because it has 52 games on it towards the kids. And imagine me as a kid, back then, reviewing Action 52. Oh yeah, I got nothing but Action 52. And I was, a couple weeks later on, says, oh, they suck. Or else they may be okay. And the fact is because I haven't played the games besides them. And then I walk into my friend's house and I see the Super Mario Brothers 3. And it's such a good game. I mean, I played it here. And then that's the time when you realize that the parents have bought you the wrong game. I mean, seriously, man. And I was begging, you know, people were begging for another game, because, I mean, it's Action 52 so bad, and you go to your friend's house, that friend doesn't have Action 52. He has some Mario games, he has some great games, Zelda games, and Excite Bike in these games, and it's so good. But you're stuck with this pitiful cartridge. This is 1991, by the way. I mean, you got your 8-bit Nestle. But, and on the other hand, this game came out 6 years after the 8-bit NES came out, like 5-6 years after the 8-bit NES came out. So you probably have plenty of time. If you got your 8-bit NES in 1997-98, you probably already have Mario and Zelda and stuff. And at that time, when you could Action 52, pop in the cartridge and you say, "Oh, this is bad, man. I wasted $200 on a terrible game." I mean, this would have been true if you had some games beforehand. And but if this is the first game, and yeah, I understand that there's like several few people out there, but if this is the first game you bought, then I just feel pity for those few suffering souls who have this game, man. And it just makes it so bad that, you know, the worst games besides 52 and the Cheetah Man, it's like light years better than this crap. So anyway, I'm down to my last game now, and this is the finale right now for this cartridge. The next video right now, yep, episode 35, the Cheetah Man. And yes, played that before, and yeah, see that when I play that game. It sucks just as much, despite it being the most recognizing game of Action 52. Good. I'm finally at the end of one cartridge, but I have another cartridge to go after this one.